I found my wife knocked out on the couch with our daughter. She needed a diaper change, and when my wife saw me midway through doing the change, she thought I was knocking her up. My wife and I have been married for 3 years. First, let me say that my wife is not facing any known issues, and we've known each other since grade school. We practically know everything about each other and our families. About 2 months ago, I came home to find my wife and our 6-month-old daughter on the couch. My wife was asleep, and our daughter was next to her. As I went to greet them, I immediately noticed a smell from my daughter. It was clear she needed a diaper change, but I wasn't sure how long it had been since her last one. I carefully took my daughter from the couch to change her diaper. Knowing my wife doesn't usually sleep during the day unless she's had an exhausting day, I didn't want to disturb her. Once in our daughter's room, I placed her on the changing table and began changing her diaper. In less than 2 minutes, my wife entered the room. As I greeted her, she glanced at me and then at our daughter on the changing table. Suddenly, she erupted into a rage and started attacking me. Stunned for a moment, instinct took over, and I leaned over my daughter to shield her. My wife kept shouting and hitting me, repeating, "How could you? How could you?" I had no clue what she was talking about, as everything had seemed fine that morning before I left. Then she ran out of the room. Within minutes, 3 police officers had me in handcuffs, and my wife was accusing me of something horrible involving our daughter. I was speechless and couldn't believe what she was saying. When I asked her what she meant, all she could say was that she saw me doing it. I was arrested but released the next day when the police reviewed the camera footage in our daughter's room, clearly showing that I was just changing her diaper and nothing else had happened. There was no evidence to support my wife's accusations, and she had attacked me without any provocation. I want a divorce because I can't believe she would even think that I would do something like that. I haven't spoken to her since I got released, and my phone has been blowing up with calls and texts with her apologies. Honestly, I don't care about that. The moment she said those words to the police, accusing me of such a terrible act, it was like all the love I had for her just disappeared, and all I feel now is a void inside me.